Alright. About to start soon. Just turn a Ninja Trader on. As soon as I get Ninja Trader on, we be at it. Okay, hey, y'all seeing everything. Alright. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy 3, back at it again. Day 13. Yeah, it's day 13 now. Yeah, we on day 3. We on day 13 now, and it's another. I feel like I'm gonna download the same data. I was trading. What session I traded yesterday? 1 second. Yeah, 11:26 was the session I traded yesterday. So we're going to just connect to the playback, get 27, 28. We gotta roll back the contracts. Pretty much the same as yesterday. We're gonna fast forward it to the AM session, closer towards the New York session, and then we're gonna mark up our levels. Then see if we can find a trade, preferably 1 to 3 trades. I'm gonna clear this all off. Boom. Start at the 4. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one a 5-minute. I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see. Down bottom, I got the 5-minute, 60-minute, 4-hour, daily, and weekly. I'm gonna swap between these 3, but I'm only gonna enter a trade on this last one, which has the 5-minute on it. And today, again, for those who are new, I'm trading. I'm trying to brush up or fine tune my playbook. And this trade, my playbook is like not supposedly, but really it's proven itself to be my A+ setup. It just requires a lot of patience, and that's why I'm back testing it over and over again to see what I can add to it, what I could take from it to make it better for me. I call it my brick wall, or bricks for short. My edge in this trade is supply and demand, support and resistance. My criteria to enter is there has to be an identifiable trend. I have to know where price is coming from, where it's going. I'm utilizing my supply and demand. Then on my 5-minute chart, I have to see that like price is respecting the levels that I drew for my higher time frames. There has to be no news present or upcoming. I'll mark the news with a vertical line on the chart so I know when it's approaching, so I can wait on the sidelines to get into a trade after the news is already released. As far as my confluences, my brick walls or my bricks, they consist of like support and resistance levels. from that or that matchup on the 4 hour and the 60-minute time frame. I'm gonna mark these lines with greens. So I'm gonna mark them green during if an uptrend. So if it's an uptrend, I'm entering on pullbacks and retest stuff like that. And if it's a downtrend, I'm gonna mark these bricks with red lines. This is something I came across and I came up with yesterday, so we're going to do it like this moving forward. Clear supply and demand zones are also confluences that I use to help me like determine direction and destination. For my criteria, I have to see where price is coming and going, and I rely heavily on my supply and demand zones for this. Trends, well, clear support on my volume chart, my 5-minute chart, and as far as trends, support, resistance, gaps, like on my 5-minute chart up here and my volume chart down here, they have to line up in order for me to count it as a confluence. I need 2 or more confluences to go along with my bricks to be able to enter a trade. And as far as my trade plan goes, like I find a clear trend and never go against the trend. It's my golden rule. You never fight the trend. Then I wait for price to react to my 5-minute chart, get it close enough to like a brick wall to react, showing like consolidation or signs of a reversal or something of that to just show me that my brick wall is valid. After we find the price close to it or entry price close to it, we're not going to enter it till like closer to the end or the beginning of an hourly candle close. As far as me trading during the AM sessions, like early morning, I'm waiting for a close on the 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and the 10 a.m. candles. Those are around the times that I enter trades. Minimum risk to reward is 2 to 1. If price closes above or below our original bias around our brick wall, we'll exit. This is the only time I really exit early as far as a trade. And then I'm never going to risk more than 6 ticks, and I'm not going to move my stop loss to break even. Well, once we go green 4 ticks, no, I'm not moving it to break even. But yeah, like I said before, in the uptrend, we're going to play the bricks as support. In the downtrend, we're going to play our bricks as resistance. So we're entering on pullbacks, and that's what we're waiting on. That's what we're looking for. As far as our bricks, we're going to fast forward time to the AM session, mark up these charts. I'm gonna watch what it does on the 4 hour just to, get some overall data. I'm gonna swap between these different charts and just look to see what it looks like. But I'm gonna be marking up the charts on these 3 different, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna mark on these 2, and then I'm gonna come down and put the same markings I put on the 4 hour and 60-minute onto my 5-minute, just so I can see them all together. And then I'm gonna take all the markings I got on my 5-minute and I'm gonna put them down here on my volume chart so they can be twinning. But yeah, we're gonna get it started. Max speed, I'm gonna slow it down around like 6 a.m. Oh, hold on, because I didn't change this chart for his 1224. 1224. Make sure this one. Alright, all of our charts are the same now. Alright, now I can push play again. Get my notebook out. This is not the session. This is not the 27th. So let's go to the 27th. Reload that while I grab a pen. Let's see if this pen works. Today is the 5th. 12/5/24. Session 11/27/24. News. Let's go find the news. Find the news. 27th. News. We got news coming in at 8:30. We got red, red, orange, orange. Red, red, orange, orange, orange. All at 8:30. So that is, we're probably not going to trade until 9. 8:30. Then 9:45. We got another orange. At 10, we got a red and an orange. Red and an orange. 10:30. Not really bother us with the crude oil inventories. So we have the prelim GDP that measures the annualized change in the value of all goods and services produced by the economy. The usual effect is actual greater than forecast is good for currency. It's released quarterly, about 60 days after the quarter ends. Next release, February 2025. Notes, while this QQ data is reported in the annualized format, the previous listed is the actual from the advanced release, and therefore history data will appear unconnected. Okay. So there are 3 versions of GDP released a month apart: advanced, preliminary, final, and the advanced release is the earliest and thus tends to have the most impact. So this is the one that has the most impact. It was like the forecast was the same as the predicted and the previous, so 2.8%. So the gross domestic product, prelim, released 8:30 a.m. Then we got unemployment claims, core durable good orders, change in the total value of new purchase orders placed with manufacturers for durable goods, excluding transportation items. The actual greater than forecast is greater than currency. It's released monthly, about 26 days after the month ends. Next release, December 24th. And it's usually revised via factory orders report released about a week later. Orders for aircraft are volatile and can severely distort the underlying trend. The core data is therefore thought to be a better gauge of purchase order trends, and it's a leading indicator of production. Rising purchase orders signal that manufacturers will increase activity as they work to fill the orders. Alright, so we're going to be out the market around, we're not even going to look for a trade until after 8:30. I'll look for us to find something around 9, hopefully something quick. So this is the 27th. I'm gonna draw these vertical lines with the news now. Stay in draw mode, vertical. But the first one was 8:30. Wait, first the market opens at 8:20. Then we got news at 8:30. Multiple. I'm gonna just mark that red. Then we got orange at 9:45. And then we got a red at 10 o'clock. Alright. So wait, this one is the open for the New York session. We're gonna gold that. We're gonna make it lighter. This is a red. This is our first news announcement. We need to be out the market. We got another red at 9:45, an orange at 9:45. We still don't want to get caught in the market on this one either. And definitely don't want to be in here for this. Alright. So we got our news marked on the map. I said on the map, on the chart. session open marked. Oh, I got an orange gold dot. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my 4. I'm gonna max again. Let me just watch it on my 4-hour chart. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna keep it up because I'm gonna do everything at around 7, just so I can time myself taking notes and marking charts. And kind of time myself at 15 minutes, but it might take longer today, especially knowing the news, what type of news is coming. $6:30. Alright, 7:11. So we're gonna slow it down to normal speed. 7:11. Pardon me. Alright. Look on the uptrend on our 4-hour. Red candle. Looking like an uptrend on our hour. And then looking like a downtrend on our 5. Alright, man. Where's my pen? I don't like this pen. Well, smooth enough. Alright, trends. 4-hour, what I say? Four-hour trends. 4 hours uptrend. $60-minute uptrend. $5-minute. Look at uptrend. Look at higher low was created. At the moment. Alright. Let's see if I can find some supply and demand areas. You know what? See if that worked. 0504. Just copy and paste. So 1927. Oh yeah. 1927. Alright, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Where did it come from? There. Is this where we came from? comments in. I would say this, but price. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now I'm looking for support and resistance. I'll call my road closures and detours. Alright. You know what I'm doing with these levels? I'm gonna copy and paste them to my 60-minute. Alright. I'm gonna just mark them first and then I'll change the color. gonna make this a brick. This one gonna be white. We're gonna make this a brick. We're marking the green because we're in an uptrend. This is white. Dang, I done turned all my orange ones into bricks. This is damn near a brick too, for real. I like when I got options. I ain't never just do that. Oh man, I just closed my 5-minute chart. God dang, bro. Bro, that's a herpes. Dang. That's a herpes. Man. Bro. Oh man, that shit stuff be crazy when stuff like that happen, bro. I'm glad I marked it on all my other charts though. So now we 15 minutes in. Can't believe I pushed that X on that thing. That is crazy. Yeah, we'll do it like it's real, like that happened just now. Sheesh. I'm so happy I put these levels on a different chart today. Cause if I'd have deleted them, I might have ended this session. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if I did this during the trading session, it might be no trading for that day. On some. Now I'm already a little hot. Alright, man. What is this? I mark my news again. Stay in draw mode. Let's do vertical. We got 820 open. We had the 8:30 news. We had the 9:45 news and a 10 o'clock news. See, I don't know which one I clicked on. That's the orange one. This the yellow one with a gold. No, this is red. This one is orange. And this one was red. God, man, let me do that. Alright, so I say 7:30. Alright, mark our session open. Let's get our Asia session high and low. I'm gonna put it in the region. The low and the high. Orange it up. Dash opacity about 50. Turn that orange to, I only wanted the dash, I wanted a dot. Alright, we just know that that's our Asia session, high and low. Key levels come after our road closures. So Asia, open, session open. It's 117.29. Asia high and low. $118.04 and 117.26. Our overnight high low. And New York open. And then we got our breaks. We got a breakout 118.10. Breakout 118.30. $118.30. 116.30. And 116.05. Road closers were 118.10, 118.30. I think I turned all my 4-hour levels into breaks. 118.10. 116.30. 116.05, 118.10, 118.30, 116.30, 116.05, 118.20, 118.04. Alright, let's see. $118.16. $118.10. $117.30. What is going on here? It's only 7:36. I don't see any gaps. Yeah, I don't see any gaps. Needed some water. That's all. Alright, we right back. Alright, what I'm about to do is move this down here. I pause it. I'm about to resume. I'm gonna copy and paste all my stuff from up here down here. Like I said, I want these to basically be twins. Every level up here. To react the same way down there. What's that? Control C, Control V. We got some levels in here. Is that the same level? I think they're the same. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll redo it. Cause I need the exacts. I'm not gonna do the news ones though. Like those are not necessary. This is the last one. Alright. So I want price to show me the exact same thing. Like you see how this candle's here and it's not down here. Like when they re-uploaded the data, it jacked me up a little bit. I don't like that. Alright. Now it's what, 7:40. We got done even after that little hiccup we had. Between 09 and 11, I got gaps down here I can start drawing up. Yeah, I got gaps I can start drawing up. Hold on, I'm about to just double check, make sure my mic is on. Yo, alright, we good. That gap overlapping with our break. Whoa, I don't know if I like that line. We're gonna chartreuse it. Chartreuse. Hopefully it's not a lower high. Cause we really want price to be able to come back to this 10 area for us to get into a buy. We got about 20 minutes. I'm gonna put it at 10 for a buy. Wait, we don't got no strategy in there. I always want to make sure my ATM strategy has just this random one I made just to have my automatic stop loss and take profit, and I move it to what I want. I'll create a stop loss just for this strategy, ATM strategy just for this trade that I got here. Maybe starting next week. Alright, so our entry is 11. Our stop would be 6. If we do 10, we'll try to get filled in at 10.
Order submitted.
But if this is like, hold on, fast forward, and if this doesn't get a high, at least touch the same high, then I'm gonna take my trade off the table till I see some like consolidation or something and help me see that it's not about to just reverse. I want it to at least touch 16. Alright, we touched 16. Let's see what it's looking like for this hourly close. Maybe we could have had this as resistance. Top 15. We got it going to 20, so if we get in at 10, we take it to 20. Risk about 5, so 05. That would be a great entry if we can get that. Because price closing under 06 would be a good signal to get out anyway. 04 is the start of our Asia high, so I might even get a bounce off of there, but 05 would be a great entry. I mean, a great stop loss. So 10 would be our entry. We can get in. We're risking 5, so 2 to 1. I wanted to close over this for the hour. We got about 13 minutes. If it closes under, no trade. Look, we got some support here too. So we already had it there. Overlapping with our 5 minute. Okay. Okay. This 14's holding. What's it looking like over here? Looking like it's holding. I wanted to close above this 10 for the hour for the next 9 minutes, but I don't want to get in higher than 10. This might be our higher low getting created right here. A little fast forward. About 30-second speed. Alright, that's where we wanted to open up at. On that side of the brick wall. Like 12 would have been a good entry. About 2 ticks higher than our brick. Disrespecting that 16 though. Got through. So 12 would have been an entry to get to 20. Fake out. Come on, man. Let's get to 10. Let's get to 10. We have news at what? Oh, snap. We tripping. So now we got news. So now we got to sit on the sideline.
Order canceled.
Wait to see what happens after this red candle. Nothing really crazy. Alright, now we can put our stuff back
Order
on.
submitted.
Again, we want to be out by, pardon me, 9:45. Patience, I say the patience comes into play, like not trying to get in a trade because it didn't come to where we wanted to get in. This will be us risking 2 more ticks trying to get in at 12. Take it from 12 to where? 16, what, 4 ticks. 12 to 20 for 8. Disrespecting 12 like crazy. It's 9 o'clock. Close above the brick again. Then the one after that is I think 10. It's really ranging, so ain't no clear trend. It still ain't touched 20. Finally hit 20. So we might have got left instead of trying to get in at 10. Maybe we could have gotten at 12 once we noticed it was support.
Order canceled.
News coming up, we cancel our order. I respected this hourly resistance. We got news coming up in about 10 minutes. Alright, that's 10 o'clock news. And it bounced at 12 again. I'll see if we can get it at 10.
Order submitted.
Even though 12 look like the goal in. Let's see where price was at on that 4 hour. Yeah. It closed above it. This was the next one. It ain't come back and touch 10 though. 11. 12 is our entry, man. We got gaps. And we got left again.
Order filled.
Oh, I gotta hurry up and change that. Alright. So we came back down. We're back at 12. I want to come back to 10. I waited all that time for it to come to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I wanted my stop loss to be at like 5. Now it's at 8.
Stop filled.
Yeah. Now we're under the brick. Back above it. The Looks like 10 will turn out to be the entry after all. Gonna be trying front run it after I didn't touched it so many times. I would have been sitting on my hands for a good 2 hours and 15 minutes. Let's see if it comes back up to 20. Yep, it would have came back to 20. 11, 11:30. So that'd have been a nice 10 tick trade. Been sitting there for about 4 hours. Shit. 300, 300 per contract, 4 hours. That was a nice pickup on a brick. Like I said, I gotta just stick to my guns and wait for it to come to my entry. Cause it came back down here, like, I got in at 10:10. It stopped me out. It came back, got there around 10:15. I got stopped out 10:21. So if I'd waited 6 more minutes, 8 more minutes, I could have got in where I wanted to get in. I already had waited 2 hours. And the trade played out exactly to where I wanted it with 18:20, 118.20. Says seeing what I want to see, man. Just like the biggest thing is the patience and the discipline to wait. Like if I don't see it, then I don't trade. So yeah, man, that's the conclusion of this session. We seen what we wanted to see. It didn't perform how I wanted to perform, but I knew where I went wrong. I just had to be patient and stick to my guns. Like I wanted to enter at 118.10. That should have been my entry. Shouldn't have I seen price. What made me enter early was price was respecting this 118.12. Like it just kept ever since I sat down. It's been bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. I'm like, all right, so maybe this is where I should get in. Tried to get in as soon as I got in there. It went through. Would have filled me in at my 118.10. Went further, stopped me out because I didn't want to risk for more than 4 ticks on that trade. And it went right back up. It literally went to my stop on 118.08. So if I'd had a 5 tick risk, I could have still stayed in. But that my entry was 118.10. That's where I wanted to get in. But I settled for risking 2 more ticks and changing my risk to reward from uh 8 profit target from a 10 to an 8. You know what I mean? So it was just not sticking to my guns basically. Because it went where I wanted it to go. Took a little while to get there, but it still went there. But like I said, that's the cap. That's it, man. For today, day 14 tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, bro. We're gonna stay at it, man. Staying consistent, man. Almost there.